My first guest tonight is a beautiful comedian. She's star of My Life on the D List, which the new season starts. I'm sorry, I'm talking like I'm drunk. The new season starts June the 12th on Bravo. Take a look at this.
It is fun to see a pilot who's about to start a 14-hour flight wearing a feather boa.
Who are we waiting for?
What's going to happen to all of our makeup in about 14 hours?
Well, mine will probably be a little bit hairy, but I think you're going to be just as gorgeous as you are.
Why tomorrow? When you get home, we'll say.
Coffee Griffin, everybody. Coffee Griffin. Hello, Kat.
I can explain.
What?
I can explain that clip.
Yeah, I was going to say, what the hell is going on there?
All right, my life has gotten even gayer since I saw you last.
Me too.
Isn't it great being gayer? All right, so what it was is I performed on an airplane. Yeah, because I'm pretty famous. On the phone, like it was called the Pink Flight, and it was between San Francisco and Sydney.
Australia?
Yes. And I went there for gay Mardi Gras, and so I had to do stand-up on an airplane. And after a while, they had a shirtless contest, and I just thought I should enter. And, yeah. And I was robbed. I lost, and I felt I was robbed. And I felt I was penalized for having boobs. Because I was the only girl, and it was a bunch of hot gay guys. So my life on the D List, I'm telling you, is action-packed this year. Don't act like you ever had to perform on a plane.
I'm just going to ask you where I get a ticket to get, because I'm interested in going to Australia. I hear they have interesting wildlife.
Oh, nuts. All right, I have to ask you about your weekend.
You mean in Washington?
I'm so impressed with this. Okay, now, first of all, you did an awesome job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, that's a tough gig.
Very tough gig, yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's got to be like the toughest gig in stand-up. It's really hard. Because you're making fun of the person who's next to you. Mm-hmm. And, you know, for me, maybe it's like Britney Spears. For you, it's George W. Bush.
Yeah.
All right, when he's that close, like, did he, like, grab your ass or anything? Like, what?
Do you know, I'll tell you a story. This is true.
He's gay? I knew it.
I don't know, but...
So you're confirming that you think
I'm not confirming anything. Knock it off.
Interesting.
No.
I think he is too. He's like a bear, like an old school, like bear daddy type of a gay guy. Well, there's a lot of categories. Go ahead, Craig.
No, yours is more interesting than what I was going to tell you. No, Jay Leno called me up last week, and he had done the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and he said, "You're going to love it. It's great. It's absolutely great." He said, "Before I spoke, the president, George W. Bush, before I went up, he grabbed my ass." And
the president grabbed Leno's.
And, you know, just as a kind of funny kind of guy way.
And because he's super gay.
I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true.
All right, so
Not that would be bad in any way.
No. I think it'd be a riot. Yeah. All right, now, I have to ask you about some of the people that were in attendance.
You don't have to ask me. It's my show. You can ask me if you want.
I am begging you.
All right.
All right, so the White House Correspondents' Dinner, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking all the, Time, Newsweek.
Yeah.
Ashley Simpson?
Yeah.
What the hell was she doing there?
She was, it was balanced for the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, what were they doing there?
I don't know. I didn't even know who they were.
Did they write for a school paper? What?
I don't know. It was kind of like, hee-hee-diddly-dee-dee. They're adorable, of course, and the kids enjoy them. But
So you're saying they're gay? All right, so Ashley Simpson...
Do you have an agenda here in some way?
Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz were there. I thought that was so odd. All right, and then Pam Anderson at the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Yeah, that was to balance out Rove. I have no idea why. They don't check the invite thing with me, but I tell you what they did say, because I talked to the incoming head of the White House Correspondents Association, and every year they have a different comedian, right? And I said, "Who are you going to get next year?" And she said, "I'm looking for a woman to do it," she said. And I thought of you. I thought you'd be...
I'm thinking the whole gay gay chunk I just did maybe did not help me get that.
Well, I was trying to tell you about that.
Oops.
While you were doing your,
That's why I always get fired, isn't it?
You don't get fired. Anyway, you're not on the D list anymore. You shouldn't really call the show that anymore, I don't think.
Well, I hope you like it this season because I'm not kidding. We do everything.
I do like the show.
Oh, in fact, I was in D.C. recently. One episode we did that I'm really proud of is I went and spent some time at Walter Reed Army Hospital in D.C.
I've been there, yes.
Yes, which
tricky.
I know. It's a tricky place.
Tricky, yeah.
And I did a show and stuff. And I think it's going to be great for people to see, number one, the human side.
Right.
But what I loved, and I'm sure you found...
The human side of who? You?
Well, no, what I mean is... No, you'll never see that. What I mean is, what we read about these war casualties in the paper and their numbers and their statistics, and when you get to really meet these men and women, obviously they run the spectrum. And what I found, and I thought was so great, is I did a show for the amputees and the wives, and they've been through so much. I found that they have the sickest sense of humor.
Yes, they do.
Ever.
I have noticed that. Yeah, they're very, very dark. Yeah.
They were bragging about taking their fake legs off and drinking beer out of them.
Yeah.
It was made me proud to be an American. Proud to be an American. So.
They didn't do that when I was there. I just had conversations with people who were...
Oh, they were drinking out of their legs.
They were drinking beer out of their legs?
It was awesome. Yeah.
They must get really disappointed when I turn up and say, how you feeling? And you turn up and go, let's drink beer out of your leg!
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I use the off-color language, and they had not one, not two, not three, but 4 chaplains showed up at the show. 3 of them walked out.
Yeah.
And one of them stayed. And this was my secret weapon. Okay, so I go over there and I visit, and visiting the day, as you know, it's everything from moving to funny and everything in between.
Yeah, sure.
And then I do the show, and I bite it at the show. It was like crickets. It was kind of a disaster.
Yeah,
but,
I'm familiar with the situation.
No, you killed. I did not. Okay, but I had a genius idea, which is I brought my Emmy, and after I do horrible the show, I go, I know this is weird, you guys, but I brought my Emmy, so if you guys want to take a picture with an Emmy, you can line up. They all line up. They all want a picture with the Emmy, so I killed at the Emmy signing. Even the chaplain came. Even the chaplain was there with the Emmy, like this. It was great.
That's something I'll do if I ever win an Emmy. This is not for an Emmy. This is your stand-up show.
Right,
it says for your consideration. That's what people send out.
Well, hear me out. Okay, so I have
No, wait a minute.
scheme.
I want to talk to you about the thing on the back here. Is this you on the back?
Yeah, that's me. Well, I'm airbrushed beyond recognition,
Right,
but
okay.
it's sort of me. I don't really do pictures anymore. I do sort of more paintings. But anyway, I thought it'd be funny this year on My Life on the D-List if I would put out a CD just to try to get nominated for a Grammy. So
a Grammy?
Which I never will. But it's called...
Sure you will.
No, what, me?
I'm going to vote for you. I'm a member of the Grams.
You, what?
I don't even know what the Grammys,
the
yes.
Grams.
No, I'm voting for the...
Wait.
I'm voting for the Jonas Brothers anyway.
No, but I want to be in that category where I can be up against like Bill Clinton and Maya Angelou. You know how there's that weird categories at Grammys every year? So I was going to call the CD Maya Angelou Live. Because then I would for sure be nominated, but it comes out June 17th, and I just want a Grammy nomination so I can just get a pretty dress and go to the Grammys.
I'm pretty sure they'd let you go anyway.
Right. Yeah.
You've got to go, Kathy. It's always a pleasure.
You.
The adorable Kathy Griffin, everybody. Watch that show on Bravo. We'll be right back.